So here is, they're not targeting civilians. I just want to show you that. That's what they're not.
I thought they were.
So don't pretend. So you had to. Oh, what's that Orwell quote? You had to not believe your own eyes and ears. This was their final and most essential command.
No, those are all Hamas.
This is all
I don't know
Hamas.
why they let him build so many Hamas buildings and Hamas things.
So this is what they're doing to Gaza.
I mean, war's a tragedy, Jimmy. You know how it is. Hey, you know how it is.
War's hell, Kurt.
I mean, it's unfortunate, and I feel bad for anyone losing their life. Not Hamas's, though.
So let me just tell you, God didn't tell you to do this. God didn't tell you to do this. You know who told you to do this? The power-hungry psychomaniacs who run your country told you to do this on television. That's who told you to do this. Isn't it weird? Other people told you to do this, not God, and you bought it. Funny how God keeps agreeing with you no matter what you say. Isn't that wild?
No.
And by the way, let's do one more. This guy says, how can one call this a war on Hamas? This level of destruction in Bet Hanun only serves to make Gaza uninhabitable. To leave 2.3 million Palestinians with nothing to return to so they won't return, Biden attended Israel's war cabinet and approved the war plan.
Well, maybe they should have thought about that before their grandparents voted for Hamas many years ago.
So this kind of destruction is doing for the Israeli cause of Zionism what Amber Heard did for the Me Too movement.
Really making us believe in it more?
Here's some more. Take it down. Thanks.
Oh boy.
They're just going after Hamas, everybody.
I thought Hamas is underground. That's weird.
That's weird. They're just going after Hamas. This is what they're doing. And this is what they didn't want us to see, which is why they didn't want to do a ceasefire until they did all this, so that people in Gaza have nothing to return to.
Well, that's silly. I didn't even want to see the pictures of what we did to Iraq.
This isn't about religion. It's about the people who love power hiding behind a religion. Just like all the other religions, they get infiltrated by those kinds of people. It's what always happens. This is why George Carlin said he didn't like clubs. Not comedy clubs, but any clubs, groups of people. When they get together, they end up doing shit like this.
I mean, it's a kind of religion.
So if you want to get a look at what they're doing in Gaza, that's what they're doing. That's how they're fighting Hamas.
Well, if you just want to see where your tax money went.
If you want to see where your tax money's going, yeah.
If you're curious. The Pentagon failed another audit. They can't keep track of it, but there it is. Hey, you can't argue with results.
We're doing live comedy shows in Oxnard, California, Venice, California, Palmdale, California, Omaha, Nebraska, Des Moines, Milwaukee, Lansing, Michigan, Bend, Oregon, Portland, Oregon, Seattle, Washington, and Boston. Plus, we're going to put a date in Edmonton, Canada, plus Vancouver. See ya. Go to jimmydore.com for a link for all those tickets.